If you think you know Mark Knopfler, the legendary guitar wizard behind Dire Straits, then think again. What if I told you his 6 favorite albums of all time might surprise you? These records shaped his sound, inspired his songwriting, and revealed the hidden roots of one of rock's greatest guitarists. Stick around because in this video, we're diving deep into Mark Knopfler's personal musical universe. And trust me, by the end, you'll see his music in a whole new light. But before we get into the list, here's a quick question for you. What's your all-time favorite album that changed everything for you? Drop it in the comments below. I'm curious to see if it matches any of Knopfler's picks. Now let's get into it. Mark Knopfler is best known as the frontman and guitarist of Dire Straits, but his influences stretch far beyond the British rock scene of the late 70s and 80s. His 6 favorite albums tell a story of where his passion began, tracing back to blues, folk, country, and rock legends who paved the way. Knopfler has repeatedly expressed his admiration for Bob Dylan. Highway 61 Revisited wasn't just an album for him, it was a revelation. Dylan's blend of poetic lyrics with blues and rock opened doors for Knopfler's own storytelling style. The biting wit and raw emotional power of songs like a Rolling Stone showed him how music could be more than just sound. It could be a message. For Knopfler, Dylan's ability to combine folk traditions with electric rock was groundbreaking. It inspired him to blend genres in his own work, creating the unique sound Dire Straits became famous for. Knopfler's finger-picking guitar style, subtle but expressive, owes much to the acoustic folk blues spirit Dylan channeled on this album. Knopfler has said that Chet Atkins was one of his biggest guitar heroes. Guitar Legend is an instrumental album showcasing Atkins' smooth, elegant fingerstyle technique, a sound that deeply influenced Knopfler's own playing. Atkins' effortless blend of country jazz and pop demonstrated to Knopfler the power of tasteful guitar work that serves the song. This was crucial for Knopfler, who never aimed to be a flashy shredder but a storyteller with his guitar. Listening to Guitar Legend gave him a model for subtlety and precision, 2 hallmarks of his style. Mark Knopfler has also praised the Beatles as one of the most important influences on his songwriting. Rubber Soul in particular is known for its sophisticated melodies and lyrical maturity, qualities Knopfler admired deeply. This album marked a turning point in rock music, moving it from simple pop songs to more introspective and experimental territory. For Knopfler, Rubber Soul was proof that rock music could be artful and meaningful without losing its accessibility. The melodic craftsmanship and intricate arrangements inspired him to think beyond the usual guitar riffs and explore texture and tone in his own work. Knopfler's music is often described as cinematic, a perfect mix of narrative lyrics and evocative guitar playing. The next albums on his list reveal how he developed this storytelling gift and his love for blending genres. J.J. Cale's Naturally is a masterclass in understated cool. Knopfler has credited Cale as a key influence on his laid-back, groove-heavy style. Unlike the over-the-top guitar heroes of the era, Cale's approach was minimalist and soulful. For Knopfler, Naturally was proof that less is more, that a guitarist could communicate so much emotion with a few well-placed notes. This album's mix of blues, country, and rock laid the groundwork for Dire Straits' signature sound. Knopfler even collaborated with Cale later in his career, showing the deep respect he had for this album and artist. Knopfler is also a fan of singer-songwriters who focus on raw, poetic storytelling. Tony's Van Zandt's self-titled album is a dark, haunting collection of folk songs filled with vivid characters and bleak landscapes. This album influenced Knopfler's narrative approach, the idea that songs could be mini-movies, full of life, tragedy, and emotion. Van Zandt's stripped-down style and honest lyrics encouraged Knopfler to focus on the story behind the music, making him one of the best modern musical storytellers. The final picks reveal how Knopfler's tastes matured and how these albums helped him evolve beyond Dire Straits into a solo artist with a rich, diverse sound. Cooder's Paradise and Lunch is an eclectic mix of roots, blues, and world music influences. Known for his slide guitar work and ability to cross genres effortlessly, Cooder was an important influence on Knopfler's later style. This album's blend of storytelling and instrumental prowess showed Knopfler new ways to experiment with his music while staying true to his roots. The atmosphere and texture on Paradise and Lunch inspired Knopfler's own explorations into Americana and folk traditions in his solo career. Together, these 6 albums create a map of Mark Knopfler's musical DNA. From Dylan's poetic vision to Chet Atkins' smooth finger-picking, from the Beatles' melodic innovation to Cale's cool minimalism, from Townes Van Zandt's storytelling depth to Cooder's genre-defying experimentation, each record contributed something vital to the guitarist's identity. Knopfler's genius lies in his ability to blend all these influences into a sound that's uniquely his own, effortless yet complex, accessible yet profound. Whether you are a casual fan or a die-hard Dire Straits devotee, understanding these favorite albums helps you appreciate the layers behind his music. If you enjoyed this deep dive, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe for more music stories like this. And again, what's your all-time favorite album? Comment below, and maybe it'll be featured in the next video. Thanks for watching, and see you next time.